Why is the traffic lane turning? I guess he changed his mind. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No. He said, I don't have time for this mess. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the trucking vlog. Today is Sunday, August the 2nd. The time is 1:27 Eastern Time, but it is 12:28 Standard Central Time. We are in Columbus, Georgia, on US 27, heading east. We are almost coming into a town called Caseta, Georgia. We have a load going down to Lakeland, Florida, with a load of fertilizer. From what it's showing on my truck, it's showing that it is 93 degrees. But it feels hotter than that. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I know it's been a good while since I made a trucking vlog. A lot of changes, and a lot of changes. I think the last episode of the trucking vlog that I made was when I went to North Charleston. And by far, I think that was one of the most likable ones that I've made. Now, I'm not really sure that I might keep making trucking vlogs coming down into Florida, because I'm on a dedicated lane now where I kind of run Lakeland, Florida all the time, and so it will really be same old stuff. But one of these days, if it gets to where it might be slow 1 or 2 days and they send me somewhere else, then I make another recording. I might record once or twice coming down here. And I hope everybody's having a good Sunday also. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July of last month. And I know you do see a difference, judging by the steering wheel. I am in a Mac Anthem. The last couple of videos I made, I was in a Volvo. And there was another thing behind the scenes after the last episode I made, being moved to this lane. They put me in this Mac Anthem. Now, you don't see too many Mac Anthems rolling around as much as you do seeing a Volvo all the time. But I will say, this Mac Anthem, you gon' feel every bump that it has to offer. But as of a smooth, straight road, it will be smooth sailing. From New York to Lakeland, Florida, it is an 8-hour and I think 15 to 20 minute drive. But of course, you got to take the 30-minute break, so it's gonna throw a couple more minutes. You gonna run over the box? You ran over it. And today I was planning on getting my truck washed at the Blue Beacon down in down in San Antonio, Florida. But judging by how these dark clouds coming up, I don't know. I mean, if it don't last all the way till we get down to Florida, to San Antonio, I'm gonna get it washed. But if the rain lasts way till we get down, then it'll be a strong possibility that I will sadly have to miss the truck wash. Yep, it's starting to get real dark out here. But as you can see, if anybody watching that's a real truck driver and they've actually seen the inside of the Volvo and the Mack Anthem, it's very similar. I mean, Volvo and Mack is like brother and sister. But I will say the Mack Anthem has like a meaner / tougher look on it. Than the Volvo. Yeah, this rain is starting to pick up on us. And I can tell you right now, if you can see when it's raining, and if you pay attention to the road, and if it's raining and waves, like it's wavy, yeah, it's raining pretty hard. I mean, I can't even see out my mirror. Everybody starting to freak out, slow down. All thing you gotta do is just take your time. Don't be in no hurry, don't be in no rush. But if I was that car, I wouldn't have got over there in that fast lane, I would have got over here. But you know what they say. I don't know what they do. Look like we're coming out of the bad part of the rain. It done slacked up tremendously. But then again, we can get around that corner up there and then it just start breaking down fast like it just did. judging by the temp on the truck now, that rain dropped the temp to 77 degrees. Which it probably still feels like it's probably hot outside. Oh, actually it's much cooler now. Much cooler. Much cooler. So we are now in Valdosta, Georgia on 75 going south. The time is 4:49 Eastern, and from what the truck is saying, it is 82 degrees. So I checked the weather, and it is raining all the way down from mid-Georgia all the way down into probably the lower part of Florida, which is probably around Tampa, Orlando, around in there, and that's where we're heading. So, truck wash for today is going to be a no-go. It is going to be a no-go. But hopefully it don't be that bad, but I didn't see any red on the forecast. I just seen mostly majority of the weather to be green for the rain. So it is what it is. Out here that are, and then pickup truck that are very courteous to let a 18-wheel over. Some wouldn't even did that. Turned on left blink, both of them immediately got over. Some other car, they would have just sat right there. Right there in your mirror. Try to see if I can let them back over. Yep, got right back over. So I'm guessing this week is just going to be a rainy week. And would you look at them? Look like I see some tail lights. So we're 218 miles away from our destination. Which is going to be 3 hours and 11 minutes. So I guess they decide to work on the road today. And they're merging it over to a 2-lane. So anybody in that far left lane, y'all gonna have to get over. Because the left lane is closed. And another thing I would like to address, but I still am making ATS videos, but how I've been rolling with my schedule, it's been putting it further and further back. Every time I get home from the road, I just turned my computer on just to warm it up, and then I cut it right back off. But I got a lot of things that I do have to do making videos. I have to make a showcase, and I got to make, you know, ordinary ATS video, and it's a lot. It is a lot. Driving IRL trucks and then coming home to play ATS. It is a lot. Especially when you've been gone for a couple of days and SES software loves to update the game a lot. Like the last update I was on was 1.59. When I got back home, I had to get a major update to 160 or 161. I think it's 160, and I think 161 is still in beta. And then I had to get my mods folder sorted out. What works, what don't work, what to take out of the mods folder, what to update, you know. And then, you know, SES is also adding new configs and new settings and stuff like that. New display formats and stuff. So when I got back home, it was a lot of stuff I had to adjust to from 2 updates, you know, from the previous 2 updates that they had. Now, one thing I would like to ask is, what is y'all's not preference, but what is y'all's, how should I say it? What is y'all thoughts on the car update with the Ford Mustangs and F-150 Ford? In my opinion, and this is my opinion only, I literally think it shouldn't be in ATS. As ATS stands for American Truck Simulator. Now, if they made a game that called ACS, American Car, or AVS, American Vehicle Simulator, then I could see that actually, then it makes sense. But for regular cars, you know, pickup truck cars like that, to be drivable in a truck simulator, semi-truck simulator, I don't like that. But at the end of the day, like I said before, it's my opinion. Now, is the quality of the models nice? It is. Good job to SES. But to me personally, I could only see it as for being part of the AI traffic. I just can't see it as, you know, for those cars and pickups to be drivable, only because it's a semi truck game base. It's not a car game base. Like I said before, if SES came out with a new game that said American Car Simulator or American Vehicle Simulator, or, you know, something like that, that's very understandable, and that's where it should go. But putting drivable cars into a truck simulator, it don't ring a bell. It don't match. But other than that, they doing a good job on it though. I will give them that. They are doing a good job on it. Mustang Ford F-150, they're doing a good job on it. But they're just the downside of what I don't like about it. But there's people out there that will like it, and you know, I hope they do enjoy it. For the ones that do want to see the cars in the American Truck Simulator that you can drive around, for the ones that like it, go for it. Happy for you. Well, we're in Florida, the Sunshine State of Florida. But for the things I would like to see into in ATS that SCS should probably put into the game is more so is not the vehicles, but it's more like the mechanism of them. Like, okay, John Ruda did this also in his first few mods that he made, and this was back in ETS 2 days, ETS days, because I think it was like the beginning / middle of ETS 2. I know ETS wasn't out then, but John Ruda came out with I can't remember what truck mod it was. Either it was a Volvo or something like that, but he made it to where it had animated mud flaps. So that's one thing I would like to see SCS do to the game, is to add animated mud flaps on the trucks and on the trailers. And you know, I would like to see the modders implement it into their trucks and trailers. Because in my opinion, you know, when you're taking a picture or, you know, a photo in a photo mode, majority of the time people like taking a picture when they're riding down the highway, okay? But you don't see the mud flaps moving. Now I know some trucks in IRL mud flaps don't move, but majority of the trucks I see on the road, their mud flaps are moving. It's going the opposite way. Like on that truck, it's going the opposite way. You know, because he's going the opposite way of the way the mud flap's supposed to be going. But I would like to see that in the game of ATS. Because once you take a photo mode and you already got the mud flaps moving, you know, in the opposite direction, it makes the photo looks pretty cooler. Now don't get me wrong, you know, the wheel movement will be stopped, but the mud flaps will be, if you're going forward, the mud flaps will be going back the opposite way. And it'll make it look more cooler. That'll let, you know, certain people, some people that actually care, okay, his mud flaps are going the opposite way, so he's actually driving on the highway or on the interstate. Another thing I would like to see for SCS to put into the game. Now I don't know if they probably could do it, but I'm gonna just say if they can do the sliding tandems, then they probably could do this. Animated fifth wheel. Now it don't have to slide, you know, to balance the weight and all that. It don't have to slide. But more so of majority of the trucks that we have in the game, well, the SCS trucks that we have in the game, their fifth wheels are flat, down. But modded ones, they're up, like they're supposed to be. So it'll be like a good animation, like when you back, it'll be up, and it will be in the up position when you're backing when you back into the trailer. But once the fifth wheel get up under the trailer, it should flatten down and, you know, lock into place. You know, go on with your trip or whatever, and then when it get times for you to, you know, to drop the trailer, once you ease off under the trailer, then the fifth wheel will go back into the position. It'll go back up into position. That will be two cool features that I would like to see SES put into the game. But that's just my preference. Some people will say, well, that's too real. They might not do it because it'll make the game too real. But I mean, if you're doing everything else, I mean, go for it. Attract more people, more customers, more sales, more audience, more audience. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. So yep, it's a no-go for the blue beacon today. And it's supposed to be doing this all day today. Bypass. Come on over, driver. Now that's how you do it. Even though he cut in a little too close, but he still flashed me back. Trucks. Rainy day in Florida. Got to turn off the dramatic wiper mode. I like the palm tree look lined up on the east side of the road. How you know you in Florida? no numbers on that board. Hopefully there's still some available parking left. Truck must enter. See, they know we was trying to stay here for the night, so they just said, just come on in and make yourselves at home. Stay here temporarily, not mandatory. I knew that wasn't accurate. It's 2 empty spaces. No, it's 3. No, it's 4. It is 4.
Arriving at destination on left.
Unless that sign just wasn't working. Truck didn't even stop, and they just went ahead and gave us. I didn't even fully stop the truck, and it just went exit to I-4. Well, we're not exiting the I-4, we're exiting into a parking spot for the night. Parking between them. Well, guys, we are here for the night. Put myself into post-trip inspection mode, and I'm going to post-trip this truck, and I will see y'all in the morning. Morning, everybody. Brand new morning, pretty day. We're doing our pre-trip so we can get ready and go. to deliver this load today. Doing a little pre-trip. Make sure everything working. Lights working. Pretty cool out here this morning. Make sure everything's still intact. And we got a guest that's gonna be in our video for today. Mr. Ed, how you doing?
I'm doing great in this glorious day God has given us.
Amen, amen, amen. It is 7:11 Eastern Time. It is 78 degrees. So we're now leaving the way station in Steffner, Florida.
I just got one question.
What?
What's your tire thumper's name?
Huh?
What's your tire thumper's name?
Fifi.
What?
Fifi.
DD.
Yeah.
That's not a bad name.
Oh yeah.
Tire thumper. DT.
Nah, Fifi. F-E-F-E.
Oh. I thought you said TT.
Fifi.
TT ain't bad though.
She can do the job.
Let me slow it down.
We have a beautiful sunrise in front of us in Steffner, Florida.
So where are we going to today?
We are delivering our load to Lakeland, a load of fertilizer. And then from there, we're picking up in Saddle Creek. Saddle Creek.
Oh, you're gonna pick up there.
At the distribution center. But we have to be there at 11 a.m.
You'll be fine. You got time for a little nappy nap like that, you don't know.
Oh yeah. So we're back on I-4. Yesterday, plenty of storms all the way down 75 south. Off and on, off and on, off and on. Stop and go, stop and go. But hey, we made it.
So you're the one that sent them up this way because we're going through a bad one right now.
Oh yeah. We're 12 miles away. Our projection time to be there at 7:31. 16 minutes, 52 seconds to get there. So we're getting off here at exit 25 on County Line Road.
Turn right.
And we're turning right. This part of the section right here can get crowded at times, especially when the traffic light is not, this traffic light and that traffic light don't sync together, where it can at least get some of this traffic from right here Cause after a while, if it's backed up that much, it'll back up all the way back to the merge lane on the interstate. If the two traffic lights don't catch at the same time. And that man, he whipped that left turn. He was rolling. See, trying to back up right now, but not as far as going to the merge out there. Why is the traffic light ain't turning? I guess he changed his mind. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No. He said, I don't have time for this mess. I mean, I wouldn't either. I mean, traffic just stopping right there. Green for us, but we can't go nowhere. But why is that traffic light still red? About time.
In 1/2 mile, turn left.
Well, so it's actually no truck parking at the taco bus.
Turn left.
Dang, yeah, we ain't gonna be able to catch that light. Shining. And by the way, welcome to Lakeland, Florida. Well, guys, we already done made it to our destination. And I'm finna go get checked in to see which door that they want me to get on once one of these drivers come off the door. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.